So how you doing, Mr. Angeline? It's good to see you this week.
I'm doing okay, I guess, for the most part.
Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. So, last week you came in. We discussed depression, right?
Yes.
Um, I'm just gonna kind of go over what we would discussed last week.
Okay.
Just so we're both on the same page. And remember last week at the beginning of the session, I told you I'm a mandated reporter. So, um, everything that we discuss in this room is confidential, unless you state you want to hurt yourself or others, right?
All right.
Remember we discussed that. Okay, so and also throughout this process, I'll just be taking notes here and there, um, just so that we're all on the same page. Okay.
All right. All right.
So last week we talked about depression self-care, and I gave you some homework. Did you bring it back this week?
Yes, ma'am. I did.
Okay. So let's kind of
go.
go.
Wrinkle, but
That's okay. Wrinkle is good. It's not. I just enjoy complete. So I see here you have for the staying active part, you put that you try to meditate for 10 minutes a day.
Yep.
How's that been going?
It's kind of peaceful, even though my thoughts still stressful, but it's different and it is kind of peaceful.
It's something new, right?
Yeah. I definitely I'm gonna try to continue doing that.
Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I also see here that you are gonna try to work out for 30 minutes a day.
Yeah, well, I've been doing that all this week.
Oh, good.
I've been trying to find at least 20 minutes, but I try to go for 30 minutes.
That's good.
But I love it. I have some equipment at home, so I don't have to worry about going to a gym. And it really puts me in a place I kind of forget about my worries.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. And do you mind me giving you a little bit of feedback on that?
Yeah, not at all.
So working out is not just for the physical, it's for the mental as well. There's studies that show that physical activity not only strengthens your body and your physical health, but your mindset as well.
Right. And that's exactly how I felt. Like, just for a moment, I forgot how stressful life has been.
Well, that's progress.
20-30 minutes. So yeah.
That's progress. Remember we said baby steps, right?
Baby steps is moving forward.
That's right. Okay, so I also noticed for spending time with people who can support you, you said you can speak with your brother.
Yeah.
Your trainer. Is that your fitness trainer?
Well, he not my fitness trainer, but he's like the head trainer at the gym.
Okay.
And he just a real cool dude. Anything I ask him, he has no problem with sharing information with me.
Okay.
So he's been giving me some fitness tips, and it's been helping me.
Well, that's good. And when you say helping you how?
It's been helping me to look forward to the workouts.
Okay.
It's been helping me focus on that more. And like I said, the workouts make me forget about how stressed out I am. Okay. So I'm starting to learn more about the workouts, so I'm starting to take them more serious.
Okay. And then I also see that you feel comfortable talking to your pastor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that beneficial?
Man, it's just real spiritual, man. He just, he always encouraged me to pray, and always encouraged me to just continue to try to be a good person.
Okay.
No matter what my struggles are, don't let that weigh me down and be a bad person. So I keep that in the back of my mind. Try to still be a good person through whatever my trials are.
Well, that's good. And that's good that you found at least 3 people that you can talk to on a consistent basis.
That worked out good for me. I'm glad you recommended that.
Yeah. Okay. So I see here you listed your problem as, and we kind of discussed it last week, that you're overwhelmed with work, and trying to, your goal is to balance work and your relationship at home, a family life.
Right.
Am I saying that correctly?
Right.
Okay. So on this paper, you listed your 3 steps is take time to relax, which you said you've kind of, you've started that as for with the meditation. Talk to family. So you found 3 people. That's good. And then step 3, you said enjoy life as it comes. So what does that look like for you?
Well, just trying to I guess just appreciating the things that I do have. You know, like I love to go fishing.
Okay.
You know, I have a lake, you know, right by my house.
Okay.
So in the chance I get to, you know, just go throw the pole is just real peaceful for me.
Okay.
So not, you know, not neglecting the things that I do have around me. I guess that's what I meant by that.
Okay. And how often do you find time? Because I know you said last week, you know, with you being depressed with your job and everything, feeling depressed, you've been having, you know, low energy and you're having a hard time sleeping.
Right.
Um, so how often do you find time to go fishing or do things, you know, that you enjoy doing? When's the last time that you've done something enjoyable?
Well, I'm usually off at least one day a week, you know, sometimes twice a week.
Okay.
So any one of those days I'll go. So at least once a week, you know, I'll go sit by the lake and, you know, throw my pole. I even catch a few fish.
Okay.
You know, and I bring them home. I show my son how to clean them. And I find joy in that, you know, letting my son help me clean the fish. So at least once a week, I'll probably go fishing.
And does your family enjoy some of the things that you enjoy doing? Like, do they come with you when you go fishing?
They have been.
Okay.
But for the most part, no. It's if my son don't come with me, I usually go with myself or my brother, who I put on the paper.
Okay.
So yeah, I would love that though. If I've been trying to get my wife to come, she's been a couple of times. You know, she ready to go after an hour. She complain about the bugs.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of fishing either. So
yeah, so you know, she do best staying home.
Okay.
But the whole time she home is how long you gonna be fishing? You know, so
okay.
I'm trying to, you know, that's that balance. You know, I'm trying to enjoy my time and have my peace of mind, but stop her from fussing at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
What I hear you saying is you really want to find some balance.
Yeah.
It seems like your job can be extremely stressful. So you don't have as much time if you would like to enjoy life for yourself and enjoy life with your family as well.
Right.
Okay. All right. So last week I asked you to write down a list of the problems that were like top of your list, right? A list of all your problems. So today, which one of those problems is causing you the most frustration this week? Because
this week it'll probably be the fussing between me and my wife.
Okay.
And it seemed like that's getting worse.
Okay.
It's getting worse by the day. But you know, the past couple of weeks, you know, it's like I don't even know who she is no more.
Okay. And what do you think could be causing that tension in your household?
Well, she always saying I work too much. But she don't work. I'm the only one work. And I make damn good money. I make enough to pay the bills and buy her and the children whatever they want. You know.
So what I'm hearing you say is your family's financially stable.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
that's not my stress issues. The finances is not my stress issues.
Okay.
It's I guess me working too much to get that money to, you know, have us in this financial position.
And how does that make you feel to hear your wife say you work too much?
It kind of confused in a way.
Okay.
You know, because I feel like as a man, it's, you know, my first obligation to provide and protect.
Okay.
You know, but I guess if I'm not home enough, I can't protect, I can only provide. But I think it's because she don't have nothing to do neither. You know, she just at home with the kids.
Okay.
You know, for the most part. When they get out of school, she at home with the kids. So I think she might be depressed too by just being home too much. She don't really have hobbies or friends or nothing like that.
Okay.
So when I come home, she want all my attention, but damn, I just work, you know, 10 hours at a boat. Okay. And you know, anybody that's been in a boat, it's fast. I don't have the energy when I come home.
All right. So I wanna try this activity if it's okay with you. It's called positive. I want to say it correctly. So, positive mental imagery. So, what I'm going to have you do is close your eyes. Just relax yourself. Give it a chance.
What, right now? Close my eyes?
Yes. I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to imagine you're on a lake in a boat with your fishing pole.
Is it my boat or is it somebody else's?
It's your boat.
Okay. I like this already.
So you're in the boat. Your wife is right behind you, and your son is right beside you. And on the end of your line, you feel something. You're not sure what it is, but you start winding that reel. You're winding it in. You're winding it in. And then your son say, "Daddy, it's a big one." And you pull out a big old drum. Now I want you to open your eyes. I noticed that you smiled a little bit. So how did that make you feel?
I would love for that to be a reality.
That's. Let me ask you, what's stopping that from being a reality? You know what?
I honestly don't know.
Let's make that a homework assignment. I want you to, when you leave here today, I want you to go home and set some goals for your family.
Okay.
I want you to, does that work for you?
Hey, that's why I'm here.
Is that something you're willing to try?
Yes, indeed.
Setting some family goals, so that you, your wife, and your son can all be happy, right? Because that meditation is a peaceful place for you.
Right.
And that working out is a peaceful place for you, right? But coming out of that working out, you say it's still a little bit tension in the house.
Yeah.
So, how about finding some things that you can do as a family unit? You think you can come up with a few things?
Yep.
Okay. So
I'm gonna try.
That's all I ask.
It's homework, so I want to complete my homework.
That's right.
I'm gonna try.
So before we leave today, I want you to tell me one thing that you're grateful for.
I'm grateful for my family, and this is why it's bothering me so much that my wife has been kind of talking about leaving me.
Okay. So give me one sentence. That tells me what you're grateful for. Don't say anything about, this is why it's stressing me. Just one sentence. Tell me what you're grateful for and why.
I'm grateful that I'm a father and a husband, because the day I became a father and the day I got married was one of the most proudest and happiest days of my life.
That's beautiful.
And I'll always remember those days.
That's beautiful. Okay, so for next week, we're going to work on those. We're going to go over those goals that you created. I want you to continue your meditation, continue working out.
Yes, ma'am.
Because, you're moving,
I'm trying.
I see the steps that you're taking. We talked about baby steps. But you're still moving. And that's progress. So, I look forward to seeing you next week.
Okay.
We're going to go over that homework.
Same time next week?
Same time next week.
Okay.
And if you have any concerns throughout the week, don't hesitate to give me an email. Shoot me an email.
Okay. Because my work schedule may change.
Yeah.
But I already told them I have a doctor's appointment.
Okay.
So hopefully it'll stay the same. It should, but just in case, I will, send you a text or something telling you I gotta cancel or reschedule.
No worries. Well, it was good to see you, Mr. Angelane. I
Thank
look
you so
forward
much.
to seeing you next week.
You have a good day.
You do the same.